What up? It's your boy, the Show Off Natural Disaster, and I just wanted to talk about. I haven't been on in a while, but I just wanted to talk about some real talk in basketball right now. This is my letter to Dan Gilbert and LeBron James. Keep it short and sweet. Dan, if you want to have a chance of keeping LeBron James, this is the move that you need to make. This is a team that can stay together it gives LeBron the chance to win for the rest of his career. I go all in with what I acquired and some assets that I had and try to pull off a trade with New Orleans to get Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. I'm going to say I would trade. You got 20 people on the roster. You got 20 people on the roster. You got to get rid of some of them anyway. So this is what I would do. I trade Channing Frye. I trade Kevin Love. I trade Iman Shumpert, whom New Orleans is already interested in. And I trade Darren Williams, and I give up both of those picks. To get Anthony Davis, who has 2 years left in his contract and is not happy with losing. This is a guy who wasn't accustomed to losing at all when he came into the NBA. I think when he was with Kentucky, they lost one game the whole year. I go all in, and in return I just want no picks, nothing. I want DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis for those 4 players plus those 2 picks. I would even go as far as to say maybe that Tristan Thompson and Channing Frye are probably interchangeable. Tristan just signed I think it was an $80 million deal, something like that, something of the sort, for 5 years. You can unload that money you can unload that salary to New Orleans. That comes off your books. I think Shumpert is making $10 to $12 million a year. That comes off your books. Of course, you're going to have to re-sign these guys, and of course, you're going to have to re-sign LeBron if he decides to come back. Part 2 of my letter is LeBron, your best chance of winning is making it to the show. If winning is as important as you have made it seem to the world, and that you want to be there to have that chance and that opportunity, you stay in the East and you stay home. You don't want to lose your when it comes to building your brand, you do not want to lose home. I think you saw that the first time around. I think he saw that the first time around, and I don't think that he should leave to go anywhere. You still have a good thing. You still have the best team in the East if you're there. No matter where you go in the West, if you go to the West, no matter where you go, there's a pretty good chance. There's about 4 teams who can beat you no matter where you go in the West. That can beat you in whatever team you're on, as much as you would be allowed to have. So personally, that's what I think, and that's what those would be my moves. both ways around. That would be my move if I was LeBron. That would be my move if I was Dan Gilbert, or Kobe, whatever his name is, the new GM. That would be my move. I think I would get these people in place, and I would put it in LeBron's hands to keep it together. And it's up to you. First of all, if you do that, if you make this big move, you already made one big move. If you make another big move in order to make LeBron happy and to make him a contender and to make them competitive to the Golden State Warriors, if LeBron leaves, he really hurts his brand by leaving. You have to put that type of pressure on him because it's obvious that he's putting that kind of pressure on you. He hurts it. Make it where he hurts his brand to leave Cleveland. To say, okay, I did everything that you asked the whole time that you were here, and you left anyway. So even if that's so, who's to say that? Even if LeBron leaves, who's to say that Boogie Cousins and Anthony Davis wouldn't be happy in Cleveland, and that gives you the perfect setting to rebuild around those two guys. That's all I got. Show off.